When those who are sworn to uphold the law get caught breaking it, there's a unique sense of justice that's hard to ignore. It's karma served ice cold, and we're here for every second of it. Let's break down the moments when corrupt cops got exposed and paid the price instantly.
You gonna roll down the window? Why not? Roll down the window.
Yes, can I help you?
Officer Norton, Montgomery County Constables Precinct 5. The reason I pulled you over is your license plate is obscured. I cannot see your license plate.
It's shocking how easily cops can pull you over without having proper knowledge and ruin your day. The already heated exchange got even more tense as the cop's tone got more aggressive.
You're full of crap anyways because it's got my bicycle things on it.
It still can't be covered.
Yes, it's not covered. It is, but that's
It's obscured.
legal.
No, it's not. I cannot see your license plate. I cannot see your license plate.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's obscured. Do you have your license on you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
However, it's not obscured.
Okay, it is obscured.
You can call Officer Simpson, Sergeant Simpson, and ask him. It is not obscured.
So me not being able to see your back license plate, don't roll up your window on me.
Oh, watch me.
It's crazy to believe that law enforcement officers are unaware of the law. No rules were violated, yet the officer continued to press the lady, but she knew exactly how to put the cop in her place.
It's an accident to begin with, so don't threaten me.
I didn't threaten you. I said
Yes,
don't roll.
Don't roll up your window on me. It's an accident to begin with.
Okay,
It's wrong.
that's all I said was don't roll your window up on me. Where's your license?
It's not obscured.
Okay.
You can read it.
We can agree to disagree. Where are you coming from today?
None of your business.
Okay, cool. Any weapons in the vehicle?
None of your business.
It is my business, actually.
No, I don't have to answer any more questions.
Yeah, you do. Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
Here you go.
Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
No,
Okay. Any illegal narcotics?
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle for me.
Excuse me?
Hop out of the vehicle.
Excuse me?
Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle.
Say that again?
Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle.
No.
Get out of the
I'm not
vehicle.
getting out of the vehicle.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, no, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
The cop took the woman's behavior personally when she demanded she leave the vehicle. The woman, clearly aware of her rights, refused to budge, which led to a heated exchange between them.
I do not have to answer any questions, and I am not getting out of
It's a lawful order.
No, it's not a lawful order.
Yes, it is. It is a lawful order, me telling you to get out of the vehicle.
I am not getting out of my
You can
vehicle.
open up the channel. You can get out of the vehicle, or you can go for interfering. We'll sit here all day until... Okay. We'll sit here all day. All I asked was for you to get out of the vehicle.
I am not getting out of my vehicle.
I don't know what's in this vehicle. You're not telling me if there are weapons. I asked you if there are weapons. You said, I don't have to tell you. You said, I don't have to tell you. So for all I know is you have a firearm.
There is no vehicle. There's no weapons in my vehicle.
You said, I don't have to tell you.
Exactly. But I also told you there was no vehicles in my. There's weapons in my vehicle.
Okay, cool. Well,
I have to get out of my.
yeah, you do. It's a lawful order.
No, it's not.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
I'm not doing anything wrong. There is no reason for me to get out of my vehicle, and I gave you my driver's license.
Okay, but I'm asking you to get out of the vehicle, and you're still refusing.
I'm getting out of my vehicle.
Okay, well, we can either pull you out.
Call Sergeant Simpson.
I don't need to call Sergeant Simpson.
There is no reason for me to get out of my vehicle. I've not done anything wrong.
So me asking you is a lawful order.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
It definitely is a lawful order.
My vehicle.
Okay.
It's not a lawful order because there is no reason for it.
Okay, she already locked it.
Someone needs to tell this officer that police work isn't a dictatorship. How she completely disregarded the woman's disability and responded with a smug attitude is even more disturbing.
You said no, I don't have to tell you. So,
No weapons in my vehicle. And do not shine your flashlight in my eyes. I'm deaf.
You're deaf?
well, that has nothing to do with a flashlight in your eyes. No, it doesn't.
But I can't see you in order to hear you.
You're not even looking at us.
I can hear you because you're loud enough.
You can hear us,
Not,
but you're not looking at us.
no, I can't. Not now. I can't.
Okay.
It's heartbreaking to witness the innocent woman being subjected to unwarranted drama and disrespect. In a clear attempt to intimidate her, the officer ran her license and plates. As the officer returned, the woman stepped out of her vehicle.
Hands on the hood. Anything you don't need that's gonna poke prod me? Pat you down for officer safety.
No.
Hands on the hood.
That's not a pat down. That is pull my bra.
It is definitely a pat down. We can argue all you want. I don't know why you are being so defensive.
You are not patting me down. You are feeling up under my bra.
Is that... I'm allowed to?
No, you're not.
Okay. Where are you coming from today? Not gonna answer? Okay.
Following the unlawful pat-down, which essentially constituted a search, the officer persisted in interrogating the woman with a barrage of questions.
Anything in the car that you're not supposed to have?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
No.
No?
Except for that I got pulled over, like, I went to jail for expired section registration, like, a long time ago.
Okay. So there's nothing inside the vehicle that you're not supposed to have?
No.
Okay. Do you mind if I search the vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
The officer, clearly lacking in knowledge, was forced to call her supervisor for guidance and received a much-needed lesson in basic laws and procedures.
Here's where you're at. I'm with you. Technically, yes, you have a violation if you want to file it. However, there are some problems that will make you look terribly bad if you have to defend this case in court.
Okay.
The first one is the statute that I wanted to look at is that bicycles and motorcycle racks attached to a vehicle in normal and customary manner cannot be used as a basis for obstructing a license plate. It's actually spelled out in the statute. Subsection A7, which is obscured license plate, may not be construed to apply to a bicycle or motorcycle rack that is attached to a vehicle in a normal or customary manner. Now that's problem number one. Problem number two is she has a valid point about the search in saying that you patting her bra is not a pat down, it's a search. So the long and the short of it is, I would not do it, but if y'all really want to fight off that fight, yes, we'll file it.
No, I mean, I'm gonna go with obviously what you say because I'm calling you to get your opinion on it.
This was a humbling experience for the officer. In the end, she was forced to admit that no laws had been broken, and she had no choice but to let the woman go.
You have any questions?
Nothing.
All right, well, the sergeant's right here if you want to speak to him. If not, you're more than welcome to go on about your day.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me, for him? No? Okay.
This officer received a much-needed lesson in the law, one that she's unlikely to forget before attempting to overstep her authority again. However, not everyone is as fortunate. The story of this firefighter, who faced devastating consequences following his unlawful arrest, serves as a heartbreaking reminder.
I haven't had a drink in over 30 years.
In April 2021, a disturbing incident occurred in Lakewood Village, Denton County, Texas. A firefighter was pulled over on suspicion of DUI while driving home from work, and what transpired next was a shocking display of alleged police misconduct.
How much did you drink today? What have you taken today? You taking no prescription narcotics or anything like that? No? Okay. Are you prescribed anything?
Actually, I prescribed Adderall. Take that occasionally.
Okay. When was the last time you took that?
I took some today, earlier when I was at work.
Okay, when you at work? What time do you work today?
From 7 till 3.
Okay. 7 to 3? Where at?
Downtown Dallas. I work for the fire department.
Okay.
But right now I'm on light duty.
Okay.
Imagine being stopped by police after a grueling shift, only to discover it was entirely unwarranted. The firefighter attempted to reason with the officers, explaining his legitimate medical condition that may have raised suspicions.
Okay.
For my eye, I had a patch retina a few years ago, and then I've had 5 surgeries since then.
Okay.
It's now starting to cloud out.
Okay.
Anyway, but they won't let me work in the field.
I got you.
The firefighter cooperated, sharing his visual impairment, but how these corrupt cops twisted the whole narrative around his visual impairment is wicked.
It's a better excuse for his eye. He's still acting kind of odd. Do you think he's normal, or do you think he's just lethargic? Mm-hmm.
So talking.
Very. Do you think it possibly could be intoxicated?
Maybe.
You want to run him through the SFSTs? And just kind of maneuver in general. Go ahead and let's pull him out. We'll just talk to him outside of the car for a little bit. He told us, he's on light duty because of his eye. Everything else should be fine. So we'll see what comes of that. So what happened to your eye again? I only caught part of that.
I had a
story.
detached retina, and then the subsequent surgeries have led to it. It's kind of got a blue haze right now, and so it's just hard to see through this eye. But sometimes it gets kind of irritated. It turns red, and I don't know if it is now, but
it looks a little irritated right now.
Yeah. Is it really? Yeah. Is this one
that's clear?
Clear. Okay. Yeah. So.
The one time you said you took any medication today?
Like
3 o'clock today?
2 o'clock or something.
At this point, I just want to ensure you're safe to operate a vehicle. Just given kind of everything I've seen so far, I just want to make sure you're safe to operate your truck. So we're going to run you through just a few standardized field tests.
Despite the firefighter's transparency about his medical history, the officers still decided to put him through a grueling series of standard field sobriety tests, FSTs. And to make matters worse, these tests were botched from the start with confusing and contradictory instructions that set him up for failure.
Look at the tip of the pin. Don't look anywhere, or don't move your head. You're just going to look at the pin. Next test, stand over here on the grass real quick. So imagine there is an inch long line right here in front of you. Left foot on the line, put your right foot right in front of your left foot with your heels touching your toes. Your arms down by your side, you're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps forward.
I did.
All right, look down. So your legs feel weak?
Yeah.
Okay, well I got one more test for you, okay? Arms down by your side. You're gonna keep your arms just like that. So the next test, you're gonna raise one foot, either one, approximately 6 inches above the ground, with your foot parallel to the ground.
Okay. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2015, 16.
You'd think the firefighter aced the tests, but no. The officers somehow managed to reach a conclusion that was completely off base, defying all logic and reason.
Discounted steps, turned wrong, stopped while walking, used arms.
He stepped out of position briefly during the introductory phase. On the Romberg, it's supposed to estimate 30 seconds to kind of do a clock that. Came in at 36 seconds, which is right on the edge of the window of error. Error is 25 to 35. And when I told him to close his eyes, watch it.
Despite the officers' own body cam footage confirming the firefighter's sobriety, they still clung to their unfounded suspicions of narcotics use. And in a stunning abuse of power, they concocted a plan to arrest him based on nothing more than a hunch.
Our decision's made.
So go up and tell them no test, put your hands behind your back.
Go that route if you like to, or you can tell them point blank. I've done it both ways, depending on their engaging. If I feel like they're be compliant, I'll tell them, hey, be advised, they're going to place in the rest of it. I want to talk kid, turn and put your hands back. If I don't believe that's going to work, I'll play the trigger. I'll be like, hey, turn on one more test, turn around for me. And that's what I'll do. I gauge the guy when I do that. I think we can go either direction with him.
Putting you under arrest for driving while intoxicated. I believe that you're unsafe to drive. Stand up, put your hands behind your back.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Despite lacking credible evidence, the officers ended up arresting him on a mere hunch. This arrest without credible evidence exposes the alarming cracks in our justice system and raises fundamental questions about police accountability, as well as the vulnerability of innocent citizens to wrongful arrests. Where corrupt officers arrest the innocent, there are also those who let criminals walk free, just like in the following case where a man who endangered countless lives was released the very same day.
Sit down. So let's go.
In April 2024, a shocking incident unfolded in Hulk, Wisconsin, where a semi-truck crashed and rolled over after being cut off by an off-duty police officer who swerved to avoid collision while passing the truck.
The guy's there. It's going to be median side out of traffic. We got one driver trapped right now.
I tried to pull the window, but he told me not, so he's walking.
Are you okay? All right. All right, can you crawl out? Crawl out, buddy. I'm holding this up. Crawl out.
Don't worry about your ID. You
Come
get
on.
your body out. Let's go.
Crawl out. Watch your head. Watch your head.
Duck down.
Go as low as you can go.
Anybody else in there?
Is there anybody else in there with you? No.
Right away, the deputy caught a whiff of alcohol lingering in the air as he pulled the driver from the vehicle. Once he confirmed the driver was medically stable, the questions began.
You're okay? You don't have any pain?
No.
No? What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing?
nothing? A truck flipping over in the middle of a busy road is nothing? And apparently nothing is his go-to answer for everything, as you're about to see.
Are you fully loaded? What do you have in your trailer?
It's loaded.
What's that?
It's loaded.
It's loaded with what? What's it loaded with? How heavy are you? I'm asking.
Loaded.
What is in your trailer?
It's loaded.
Yeah, I understand that, but what's it loaded with? What do you have in there?
Nothing.
You don't have anything in there? So you're empty?
Yep.
Want to talk to the witness for me? I'm rolling. So where were you coming from?
From Green Bay.
Green Bay? Where are you headed to?
To Milwaukee.
To Milwaukee? Okay, and what were you hauling?
Nothing.
You dropped something off in Green Bay and you're coming back empty?
Yeah.
Okay.
How can someone be so oblivious to the chaos unfolding around them? This driver's startling nonchalance immediately raised red flags for the officers, pushing them to dig even deeper. And what they discovered was truly horrifying.
What's the last four of your number? You don't know your number? No? Okay. So how much have you had to drink today?
A lot.
A lot? Yeah? Like what's a lot?
I could tell you.
You could tell me?
I could tell you.
Yeah, I'm asking you how much?
A lot.
Like, were you drinking beer, wine, whiskey, vodka? You were drinking whiskey? Where were you drinking?
Huh?
You want to sit down for me?
Yeah.
Why don't you have a seat right here? I don't want you to tip over. Hey, have a seat for me right here. I don't want you to tip over, okay?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, sit down.
So let's go. Let's go on my truck.
When's the last time you had something to drink?
In Green Bay.
How long ago was that?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours ago? How long you been driving today?
2 hours.
It's chilling to think that this man, in his drunken state, had been behind the wheel for 2 whole hours, putting countless lives at risk. Yet, unbelievably, he still had the audacity to question the officers.
So you were drinking whiskey and vodka today?
Vodka.
Just vodka? Okay. And you last had a drink up in Green Bay?
Yeah.
When you dropped off your load?
Yeah.
You had a couple drinks, or how many did you have? 1, 2?
I can't remember, but I did remember that I had like 2 bottles of vodka.
2 bottles?
Yeah.
Like, are we talking little ones, big ones?
Big ones.
Little ones? Your drink was last in Green Bay.
Yeah.
And then you were driving here, and then this happened.
Yeah.
You don't remember how that happened?
Yeah.
Were you just driving and?
I was driving and I just remember that my truck just fell over.
It just fell over?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna pat you on, make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
No.
I'm not gonna search you.
I'm not a violent guy.
No, I'm not saying you are. I have to do it for everybody that I deal with.
Alright.
You're good, man. You're good.
I'm relaxed.
I gotta do that.
I'm
For my safety, okay?
It's a job, but
Even though it was painfully obvious he was drunk, the deputies still chose to put him through SFTs as protocol had to be followed. The man's utter disregard for rules, laws, and basic decency is downright sickening. But just wait, how he performed during the DUI tests will leave you speechless.
9 steps. Take a series of small steps. 9 more back.
what do we to do?
Okay. Are you ready to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead whenever you're ready. Yep. Just like I told you, 9 steps. You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a real deep breath. Blow, 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 blow. You're sucking in. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, stop.
The breath test results came back at an astonishing 0.297. Seeing that, the officers wasted no time and he was immediately placed under arrest and taken down to the station for further questioning.
So what do you get?
What's that?
What do you get?
What do what?
What do you get?
What did it say? 297.
So
That's not good.
am I drunk?
You are drunk. I'm going to place you under arrest for operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated, okay? And he was arrested for operating a motor vehicle while impaired. We went and got a blood sample, and now he's being released. It's his first offense, so it's essentially a very expensive citation. I mean, he's going to have repercussions down the line.
In a shocking twist, despite everything, the driver was handed his paperwork and released into the care of his girlfriend.
You're good to go. You got your phone, your wallet, your ID?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to explain that to her? Do you have any questions for me?
So when he rolled it over, was anybody hurt or was
No,
it just...
it was just just him. It's almost a 3. The legal limit for driving a car like this in the state of Wisconsin is a .08. He was almost a .3. That is very high, especially for driving a commercial motor vehicle.
Think that was wild? Just wait. What's coming next takes things to a whole new level.
I know the law. He's elbowing me! What the fuck just happened? Oh my god! Oh my god! Get off of me! What the fuck? Get off of me! You're supposed to help! Terry! I got it.
Without even pausing to assess the situation, the officer charged recklessly, targeting not only the man who called for help, but also his wife and even their dog. What should have been a routine call for assistance spiraled into chaos, with the family facing aggression instead of support. The sheer lack of restraint and humanity on display is nothing short of horrifying. And this was just the beginning of his inhumane actions toward the poor family.
What are you doing? What are you outside? I'm outside. I am. Get the fuck off of me. Get the fuck off of me.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I know the law.
Are you kidding me?
Put your hands behind your back. Alright, let me stop.
Put your hands.
Then stop hurting me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Alright, I'm going down.
Put your hands behind your back.
Don't arrest no one!
Boy, just go far.
I'm recording it! Don't arrest fucking charge me! I'm pressing charges on you, Dory! Don't arrest no one!
Call the cops.
He fucking choked me!
Oh my god!
You fucking house for no reason!
Kane County.
Oh my god, this
You just came for no reason!
Unfortunately, these are the cops. The way this officer brutally manhandled the poor man in front of his wife and children was not only shocking, but utterly dehumanizing.
Here, I put it in here. Nothing! It's just we were having a little dispute.
Okay.
And he just needed to calm down. And he called you for no reason. Because, well, I guess he has medical disorders right now.
Okay.
That's being taken care of.
I need to.
Yes, hands up in his wall. So
The wife is hysterical, the kids are crying out for their dad, and yet this cop shows no shame or remorse. Despite everything he's already done, he continues to belittle the poor man right in front of his own family, adding insult to injury in the most humiliating way possible.
Shut your mouth!
No! Are you serious? You heard it! You cannot. I know the law.
Let's go.
All right. You need to. Ow! See what? Sir, you need to get him to stop doing this. I called. I called my God. You gotta get him to stop doing it.
Is there a cage anywhere?
What's that? I called the cop.
I've been trying to figure out what's going on. You put him in my car.
Her.
After dragging the poor man in front of his family, the officer had the audacity to approach the wife and try to start a conversation. But she refused to speak to the very person who had just inflicted so much pain and humiliation on her family.
On.
you don't have to talk to. You don't want to choke me.
I wasn't choking you, ma'am.
I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want to talk to him. He just choked me. He choked my dog. Pushed my fucking kid.
You unlock that.
Once she managed to calm down a little, she began to explain the situation, but not before calling the officer out on his unethical and outrageous behavior.
Nothing's going on. I had my kids in the shower. I did a little lie to him that he wanted me to call.
You did a lie?
A little lie to him. Like, I said I called or emailed somebody and he got mad. I said I emailed somebody and he got mad, and like I said, he's going through medical disorders right
Okay,
now.
so what's going on with his medical problems so we can try and get him help?
My throat is sore, I'm sorry. He's stuck in like 5 years ago.
Okay.
Me cheating on him. Gotta go.
Okay.
The doctor's 100% aware of this. And that's it.
Okay, well,
I want charges on you.
Okay, that's fine.
for no apparent reason. No reason to arrest him. Because he said just let him get dressed, and I was dressing our kids, and I didn't want you to see him naked. And that's specifically what I said to him.
Okay, well that was never relayed to me.
Because you didn't let it.
Watch as he casually tries to justify his brutality, as if his actions were somehow acceptable. It's sickening to see someone so detached from the pain they've caused.
I needed to make sure that you were okay and he was okay.
We were fine.
And then all hell broke loose. Okay?
All hell broke loose because you started choking him.
I did not choke him.
Yes, you did.
Let me talk to her.
Okay.
Go inside.
Yeah, don't mind if I come in the middle of my
And get info on that dog because it was biting me on the freaking leg.
His nonchalant attitude clearly showed that he had no regard for the trauma he'd inflicted, treating the situation like it was just another routine encounter. Next, he attempts to talk to the man, but gets the same cold response.
All right. You called for the police. Help me understand what's going on.
Dude, I don't want to talk to you no more. You just like choked my girl like that. I did nothing wrong. I followed the law. I know you can't do what you just did to me.
Okay.
And I know
well, that's
that.
a conversation for another time.
No, it's not. I mean, what the hell?
Do you want to talk to this officer instead?
Yes, I would
okay,
actually.
The poor guy was clearly shaken, his entire body language reflecting the emotional and physical toll of the unjust treatment he had just endured. Yet the officer remained indifferent to his distress. After a brief talk with the man whose life he potentially just ruined, the officer can casually be seen narrating the events to his colleagues as if nothing out of the ordinary had occurred.
They're both alleging I'm choking them. They were on top of each other.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, you can't come in. I'm like, well, I could hear something inside. I could hear screaming when I came up.
Yeah.
So I started to force my way in, and then everything went sideways. He's grabbing me, she's grabbing me. At one point, we're all on top of each other. I'm trying to like separate them. Now I could hear a verbal argument as I was walking up. Then he said, you can't come in yet. I could hear people moving around inside, so I started to work past him, and then all hell broke loose.
It's crazy how even his own stories don't match up, revealing the inconsistencies in his narrative. The more he spoke, the clearer it became that he was trying to cover up his actions.
3466, your status.
Coming today.
Yes, sir. Come on out. I'm going to grab your arm just to make sure you don't fall, okay? Yeah, go ahead. All right, when the handcuffs release, place your hand on your head. You understand? Okay, same on this side, all right? There you go. Okay, you can bring your hands down. I need you to take your chain off for a minute.
It doesn't come off. It's possibly broke. And I really would not like to get it broke.
Okay, all right, just take a seat. We'll be with you shortly, all right?
In the aftermath of the incident, the man subjected to extreme brutality filed a lawsuit against the Mannheim Borough Police Department, alleging 2 counts of excessive force and 1 count of unlawful arrest. He is seeking a jury trial, punitive damages, and attorney's fees, determined to hold the officers accountable for their actions and to seek justice for the physical and emotional trauma he endured. This legal action serves as a powerful stand against police misconduct and a fight for the justice he rightfully deserves. And just when you think you've seen it all, this next officer escalated a simple parking ticket to something far more intense.
What's the badge number?
I gave it to you 2 times, man.
On August 9, 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia, what started as a routine after-hours parking citation quickly spiraled out of control when a woman refused to sign the ticket. What ensued was an alarming display of excessive force by Deputy Brooke, who turned a minor issue into an intense and shocking confrontation.
All right, sir, like I explained to you, you can't be in the park at night. Everyone's just going to receive a simple ticket stating that you was in the park after hours. All right? Leave you the sign right on that.
What am I signing over? Is it a charge or anything, or is it
just a ticket?
And I have to sign it? You can not sign it and go to jail.
Threatening to take someone to jail over a parking ticket? What should have been a simple citation was quickly escalating into something much more.
That's what it is. Come over here for me, ma'am. Can you come here, ma'am? All right, so you're gonna receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right, just need to sign right here on the X.
But because we're out of, didn't you say we were out of time, so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why you should be in the park because you're from out of town.
And what's your badge number?
7452, Officer Brooks.
What's your first name?
I'm not gonna give you my first name.
Okay, and I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're gonna be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
So you refusing to sign?
What's your name?
Officer Brooks, 7452.
She simply asked for his badge number and name. Yet Officer Brooke acted as if he were above her, demanding answers while refusing to answer any of her questions. Then he did something completely unexpected that took the situation to a whole new level.
What's the badge number?
I gave it to you 2 times, man.
Okay, I'm asking again.
And I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
Are you gonna sign it?
No, because I want your badge number.
That's fine. You want to put your hands behind your back for me? Hey, listen, my man. She says she's not signing it. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir,
ma'am,
you're hurting me.
Okay. I'm asking you to put your hands behind your back.
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir.
Ma'am, put your hand behind your back.
Come
on. I need you to back up.
I'm just saying, like,
I need you to back up.
You don't need to touch her like that.
She's not putting her hands behind her back.
I'm asking a question. All I'm doing is
put your
asking
hands behind your back.
He clearly took her questioning personally and responded with hostility, as if her request for basic information was an insult.
Put your hands behind
Mr.
your
Brooks?
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
Sir,
put your hands
I'm
behind your back.
asking you a question.
Okay. I'm letting you know. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to forcibly put your hands behind your back.
But, sir, Mr. Brooks, is this really necessary? Mr. Brooks.
Hold on.
Hey, listen, my man.
Back up. She needs to put her. Let her put her phone down.
Okay, you can put your phone down.
Okay, Mr. Brooks.
Come on, sir. Hold on.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not saying that I'm refusing to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
You don't have an option now.
Because but I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
No, I'm not here to play games with you.
I know, but I'm going to sign.
Put your hands behind your back.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to sign your
hands behind your back.
Why am I
You're actively resisting.
I'm asking you, why am I putting my hands behind my back?
You're under arrest.
I'm going to sign the ticket, but why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks.
That's all it is.
I'm going to sign the ticket.
I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
I'm going to sign the ticket now.
All this nonsense should have ended the moment she agreed to sign the ticket. Standing in the park after hours shouldn't have led to such brutal treatment, but this was just the beginning. The officer then escalated things further by forcibly attempting to arrest her, turning a simple encounter into a frightening situation.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going
to sign the ticket. You don't have that option now.
Why don't I have the option, Mr. Brooks?
I gave you 2 options.
She was asking for your badge number.
I'm asking for your badge number, and I wasn't clear on why you weren't giving me your badge number.
Sir, you do not have to hold her like that.
Oh my God. Sir, Mr. Brooks, I'm telling you that I'm going to sign the ticket.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I being arrested? Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested? Oh my God! I'm so scared. My God, please, in the name of Jesus, please, God, in the name. Why am I being arrested, Mr. Brooks? I'm going to sign the ticket. Mr. Brooks, why am I being arrested? Why am I being arrested? I don't understand why I'm being arrested. Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Tell me why I'm being arrested. I have the right. I have the right to know. Oh my God!
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
What are you taking her for?
I didn't take it.
Why are you lying?
Put your hands behind your back.
come on, sir. This is unnecessary. What are you doing? This is already so.
Why am I being arrested?
Just put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested. That's why I'm not putting my hands behind my back. You have not given me a reason. So why am I getting? I'm not. You didn't haven't told me my rights or told me why I'm being arrested. That's exactly why I'm not. Told me why I'm being arrested. That's why I have not put my hands behind my back. You have not told me, or you have not read me my rights or anything, and you're steady doing this to me. I don't understand. Can you please just tell me why I'm being arrested? That's all I'm asking.
I just told you.
Why? Why
You refused to sign the ticket.
I did not. I told you I was going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I told you I was going to sign the ticket. Can I please sign the ticket?
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back, man.
I'm telling you, I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I will sign the ticket, please.
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
Why you? I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're handling me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please, God, please.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're hurting me. You are hurting me.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I told you I'm not putting my hands. You have not told me or read me my rights. You have not done any of that. You're not telling me why I'm going to jail. Oh my God. Is this real? Please, God, in the name of Jesus. Please, God. Why am I being arrested?
Y'all hurting me. Don't now move.
Oh my God.
Code 4063.
Oh my God.
Throwing her to the ground and arresting her without answering her questions was beyond outrageous, especially since she had already agreed to sign the ticket. This was a blatant misuse of power, as the officer seemed determined to get back at the woman, using his authority to punish her for simply asking him questions.
All right, sit up.
Where y'all taking her?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Mickey has my phone. Can I please have my phone, sir? Mr. Brooks, can I please have my phone? Please.
You're in custody.
Can you give Mr. Nick my phone, please?
Yeah, I can give him your phone.
Can you please give him my phone?
That's fine.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Obstruction charge.
Oh my God.
Much props.
Nick, can you please get my phone? Mr. Brooks is going to give you my phone, Nick. Oh my God.
No, I told her code 46. I was 26 hours. But my GPS kept going like reroute.
You feel what? Real sick?
Yes, I don't feel good.
What's wrong with you?
My neck is hurting.
I'm going to be in the plaza where the marshal is.
I feel bruised. My neck and my back is hurting, Mr. Brooks, and I feel very bruised. I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Okay, I'm about to raise Grady for you.
Oh my gosh, I'm hurting. My back is hurting and my neck and my arms are hurting. Oh my God, I'm hurting. Oh my God. I'm hurting.
One black female playing her neck, arm, and back.
Oh my gosh, my neck and my back is hurting.
After all that intense and forceful probing, it's clear she was left hurt and bruised both physically and emotionally. The brutality of the encounter left visible marks, but the deeper impact was the violation of her trust and dignity. This unlawful arrest highlights the corruption within our justice system. But if you think this is bad, wait until you see what happens next when officers gang up on a homeless woman. In Orange County, Florida, a woman stood quietly on the side of the road, holding a sign asking for help. But when officers arrived, the situation took an unexpected turn. The way these corrupt cops twisted and exaggerated a simple situation is nothing short of shocking, so keep watching.
Okay, what are we doing out here? We can't.
With all due respect, I'm not breaking any law.
Okay, this is considered soliciting. Do you have a permit for it?
48, go to the next.
I don't have a permit,
Okay.
and
Charlie,
you need me to change a word, I'll change it.
What are you looking for? Money? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, I'm absolutely
Okay.
destitute.
No, you can go to jail for that. You understand that. In this city, we have a city ordinance.
I've already spoken with the police. I've read
Okay,
the
what
statutes.
police? What
If I get
police?
arrested, there'll be
What
a lawsuit
police?
for false.
What police? Who did you speak with?
From the very start, the officer approached in full attack mode, and the way she relentlessly continued to talk down to the struggling woman was a clear display of how power can corrupt and inflate egos.
I've spoken with the sheriff. Do you want to write me a ticket? I
Okay,
don't want to
we're in
argue with
Orange
you.
City. We're not the
I
sheriff's
understand,
office,
but we're
okay?
still in the state of Florida and the United States of America. There's
Okay.
a constitution.
Okay.
There is freedom of speech.
Okay, I understand that,
But
yeah.
federal laws trump all other laws
Okay.
on all other levels.
Well, for us,
And
we have a city ordinance.
I'm exercising free speech. I'm advising the public of a
No, you're
threat
seeking
in
to
your
get money.
community.
You're seeking to get money, okay? This
You
is
know
not
what?
a place to get money. You need to move along and get out of here.
Bossing her around as if she were a servant, all because she's clearly in need of help? But this officer doesn't stop there. Next, she escalates the situation by threatening to arrest her over this minor issue, taking things to an entirely new level of unnecessary intimidation.
Oh, you can't. You can write me a ticket. You can't arrest me.
Yes, I can. And we have a city ordinance, and yes, I can arrest you for it.
No, you can write
Okay?
me a ticket.
If you want, you can look up the city ordinance for Orange City. Yes, you
Does
can.
Orange City want to go down for arresting a victim of domestic violence?
Okay.
This is a public
If you need
sidewalk.
help, I can give you some
This is a
paper,
public sidewalk.
some paperwork or
I've
something,
been to
okay?
every-
Where are you going? Because if we get a call here for you again, it's not going to be good, okay? I'm letting you know at this moment.
Excuse me?
I said if we get a call out here again,
Hold
it's
on,
not
I need
going
to
to be.
record this.
Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
You're state police?
I'm Orange City.
Okay.
And if you want a supervisor,
Who called
he can.
you?
If you want a
This is a public sidewalk.
ma'am.
What?
Ma'am,
okay,
listen.
quote me the ordinance, please.
Okay. I'll get you the ordinance
No, I
and
need
everything.
I need it right now.
If you want a supervisor, I can get you one out there, okay?
What?
If you want a supervisor, I'll get you one
I
out
don't
there.
want a supervisor. I want you to tell me the statute.
Give me 1 second.
The officer conveniently neglects to mention a simple ordinance requiring the woman to leave. She clearly needs to go back and learn the law before abusing her powers like that. However, she doesn't stop there. Even when the woman says she's leaving, the officer continues to harass her, showing no regard for the woman's attempts to de-escalate the situation.
Are you from here?
I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm leaving, and I'm advising you. Do not follow me, do not stalk me, do not harass me.
There was no need to call for backup when the woman was clearly leaving, yet this officer somehow managed to escalate the situation.
Okay, we have a city ordinance in the
What is the
city limits.
ordinance? Okay, that's my point. If you don't know Florida statute or the United States Constitution, that's not my problem. But it will be your problem if you continue to harass me when you let the drunks, the drug addicts, and the prostitutes sit all over the place, and just because everybody knows who they are and they don't have to fly a sign and ask for money, even though they're housed and they have income. Big difference. So what is the city ordinance? I'm not going to ask again.
These cops are clearly incompetent, and their lack of understanding of the law is both alarming and infuriating. Moreover, the ordinance they keep referencing is not only unconstitutional, but it also only applies to aggressively soliciting, entering the roadway, obstructing traffic, or being too close to an ATM, none of which the woman was doing. Yet these cops continue to escalate the situation, adding fuel to the fire instead of looking for ways to resolve it.
Because she's out
She's
here.
threatening to arrest me.
I never said I was going to arrest you.
Yes, you did.
I said we have
You're
a city.
liar.
Listen,
okay,
listen
I'm done
to me.
with you now.
I told you we have a city
I don't need another
ordinance.
police officer that's going to lie to my face. Understood? Okay, you just want to harass someone.
Nope, I'm not
Someone
here.
called
I
and
asked you
wanna
if
flex
you have a
your muscles.
permit I asked you if you have a permit and you said no. I told you.
What? Do Girl Scouts get permits?
Okay. Everybody else that gets permits, yes. You can't be out here soliciting. We have a city ordinance in place.
What is soliciting?
Okay. Exactly what you're doing right now, ma'am.
Once again, she fails to answer a simple question, resorting to theatrics in an attempt to prove her point.
She's out here asking for donations and money. I'm explaining to her that within Orange City limits, we have a city ordinance for it. And she's like, oh no, you're gonna be violating my rights because I can do this.
And just when you might think the issue could be resolved with the arrival of a senior officer, you'd be wrong. Things take an even worse turn.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good. What are we doing today?
Okay. She threatened to arrest me. First thing
I did not.
And holding a sign telling the public why I'm standing there.
Okay.
Because supposedly I was soliciting funds.
Okay, if you have a sign out and you're asking for any form of donations, money of any kind, that is a form of solicitation, okay? In the city of Orange City, there is a city ordinance that governs that from happening.
Okay, I want to see it.
Okay, I can go print that for
That's
you.
what the other person.
Okay, so he's working on that then, okay? But I'm telling you now, it is an arrestable offense. Yes, ma'am, it is. So if you
Arrestable versus ticket.
no, we can arrest you for it.
Why?
Because it's actually a city ordinance misdemeanor violation and you can be arrested for it.
Incidents like these make you question how some cops ever earned their badge and uniform in the first place, and how they can treat the very people they've sworn to protect with such contempt. Just like they did next when the poor woman opened up about her struggles, only to be met with complete disregard.
I was a victim and I'm a survivor of DUI.
Okay.
I was attacked in our state's capital this past June. You are dealing with someone who has been harassed by police. Now, this is something Orange City wants to be known for.
Ma'am, it's been
I'm on the street.
Okay.
I have zero income.
Understood.
I have no food stamps, no welfare, no nothing.
Okay.
I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs.
Okay.
And I'm certainly not a hooker. But I see those people all over the place, and they're doing the same damn thing.
And when we see that, we address it with them.
No, but you know what? It's only me that happens to be seen.
Word. Instead of calming the situation down, especially as the woman was clearly upset, even the senior cop joined in with unnecessary aggression.
Here's what I'm going to tell you, because you're not going to dictate how this is going to work. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Okay.
So you're going to grab your
Anything
thing.
happens to this video, and this is streaming live.
I'm videotaping as well.
This is being backed up.
Okay, that's fine. You're more than welcome to videotape. I'm not telling you you can't.
Your Sergeant Herzog is going to get reported to the FBI.
Okay. That's great.
It's okay.
All I'm telling you is this.
Leave me alone.
Collect your things
Leave
and go,
me
or you will go to jail.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stand right there on a public sidewalk.
Right here.
Right here. There you go.
I'm going to stand right there on a
you
public
can go ahead
sidewalk.
and stand, but you can't be having any
Now
signs.
you're telling me to collect my things and go.
If you're going to be soliciting, you will collect your things and leave.
Now you amended what you had to say. You tell Sergeant Herzog we're going to talk.
Even as she's trying to leave, they continue to badger her, refusing to let her go in peace.
I would hate to arrest you for something like this. It's silly. You're making it more difficult than it has to be. We're simply telling you our ordinance for the city, and you're failing to adhere to that. And with
I
that
haven't failed to adhere to that.
You're going to stand out here and continue to
I
ask
haven't
and solicit
failed
for
to
money.
adhere to
Yes,
that.
You will be failing to adhere to that. So I will tell you this again.
I'm
If
going to
we
make
come
a new
back through
sign.
here,
I'm going to make a new sign that doesn't
That's
say
fantastic.
seeking donation.
You
And if
cannot
somebody
stand
offers
here.
me something,
Okay.
there is no law saying that I
So-
cannot accept it.
Okay.
So when you want to arrest Girl Scouts, and then all your people
All the
conducting
Girl Scouts
illegal
have
activity,
permits. Go ahead.
illegal activity, then you might have some crowds.
Well,
And the people that are shoplifting,
listen.
I see it all.
I bet you do. You seem like that type
Excuse me?
that sees it all. You've got this
I do.
tuition that you can read the future, see like all that. All I'm telling you is this:
You just
cannot
called me a
solicit
witch.
off a
Nice.
corner.
Good job.
You can't stand on the corner and ask for money or funds with signs. It's called soliciting, and it's
I
an
can say
arrestable
whatever
offense.
I want on a sign.
Okay,
That is a
continue to do it. I promise you.
Next, this case will leave you completely satisfied when this dirty cop was instantly called out and faced immediate karma.
I'm sorry, please don't take it out of my hand.
Let me have your driver's license
No,
so I can
am
cut you a
required
citation.
to present it. Hey, give
Back
my
off
property
before
back.
you go to jail.
Give my property back.
Cops are meant to uphold the law, but in reality, many of these enforcers of the law break the law the most themselves. We'll be looking at corrupt cops getting their ass caught in the act. In August of 2023, Juniper happened to be driving with her elderly mother when Deputy Croft merged into her lane right in front of her without using a turn signal. When she confronted him about it, his insane entitlement came into display.
Hey, let me come here. Let me explain something to you. You be extremely... No, don't walk away from me.
Am I under arrest?
No, just be extremely careful when you come up on somebody.
Okay, be
Okay?
extremely careful.
Listen,
you're
I didn't
driving
see
because you cut me off.
Listen,
You did
I
not
did
even
not
use your
see
turn signal. Use
At
your
the
turn
last
signal.
minute, he called. He needed to be over here.
So use your turn
Okay,
signal.
I did not
Is that
know
the law?
that.
Are
Okay,
you supposed
listen,
to use
do
the turn
not
signal?
come up threatening on me like that.
I'm
That's a
not
good way to go to
Look at
jail,
you.
okay?
For what? My bad drive?
No,
You're going to
you
send
do
me to
not
jail
come up
for
here
your
beating
bad
on my
driving?
window,
I
man.
knocked on your window.
Okay.
I knocked on your
Be
window
extremely
after
careful.
you
That's
cut
called
across
menacing.
2 lanes
Huh?
without your turn signal.
Oh, I think you're fixing to go to jail.
Because of your
listen
bad
to me.
driving.
You do not come up and approach us like that, beating on my window.
I
You got
knocked on your
scared me because
window.
I had no clue you were there.
So this cop is now going to threaten to arrest her over his own wrongdoing. His unchecked hubris will be his downfall.
Do you have a clue I was behind you when you cut across 2
I
lanes
did
of
not.
traffic?
No, I
Then
did
you
not.
should drive better.
Okay, I have a dog in my back. It's hard for me to. I've done apologize to you. Now this
I
will be the
didn't hear
3rd
that.
time.
Okay.
Okay. It's not extremely smart to be acting the way you're acting right now because I will put you in jail. Okay.
No,
I
I
will
don't.
put you in jail. I don't care.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand me?
Do I understand what?
That I will put you in jail.
For what?
First off, your disorderly conduct,
What
menacing,
disorderly
beating on my
menacing?
window like
You
that.
are
Okay.
armed to the teeth, and I'm menacing. I knocked
You don't
on
walk
your
up on us like that.
Okay. May I drive away now?
Not yet. You're not.
He claims to have apologized to her, but I don't remember him apologizing even once.
Your driver's license on you, ma'am? Simple
it's a traffic
question.
stop.
It is now.
Why?
Because you got out on my vehicle and beat on my window. Now, right now, I'm investigating a disorderly conduct. I need to see your driver's license and your proof of insurance.
Okay, this is not a traffic stop. So I walked
Do
up.
you understand what I'm asking you?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay,
I just
all
don't
right. I
think
need you
you're
to
right.
get your driver's license and proof of insurance.
For helping out your buddies, but you don't have to driving across 2 lanes of traffic.
Need your driver's license? See your driver's license?
I'm sorry, please don't take it out of my hand.
Let me have your driver's license
No,
so I can
am
cut you a
required to
citation.
present it. Hey, give
Back
my
off
property
before
back.
you go to jail.
Give my property back.
Don't sit down. Don't be reaching in your car either.
For my phone.
I've got it all on record.
Yeah, y'all lose your cameras.
Ain't that? So, I can't do that with this dog in the back. Stay right there.
He stole my property.
Stay
he
right
snatched it
there. No,
out
he
of my
didn't.
hand.
That's the state's property. Stay
my
right there.
property. He snatched
So,
it out of my hand.
Do these cops not realize everything is being recorded? Or do they just think that much of themselves that they think they're untouchable even when recorded?
so pull up. I went in the far lane over here. I guess I cut the front of her. Never seen her over there. Of course, I can't say a whole lot on that. She comes up here. I'm getting ready to talk. She comes beating on my window. Scares me to death. Had no clue. Jump out. She starts freaking boom, 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 boom. So I hit the recorder. Start recording. She's doing the way she's been. I mean, she's yelling, screaming. She's disorderly. Hold that and go ahead and.
What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
I'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
36, he's in force negative.
Do you have a name?
Do what? I do have a name.
What is your name?
I told you I'll talk to you later.
Even this cop on the scene is extremely ignorant. His demeanor tells us all we need to know.
D6 verbal. Mulligan. Turn around.
What?
Disorderly conduct and menacing.
Menacing. This is funny. Okay.
Don't.
I'm going to do it. Okay, don't have the hand.
Put your hands behind your back.
You want my keys home? Yeah, take my keys.
Hold up.
Don't be ripping anything out of her pocket.
Why?
Back up.
We'll give it to you, but don't be jerking it until we know. We don't know what you're pulling out of your.
Hey,
Okay, then have a seat.
33.
You don't want us to go in your... Yeah, actually, we can. You're under arrest.
You're under arrest. Stop it.
No, I'm Caldwell. Oh, that's my daughter.
I'm double locking these cuffs so they don't tighten that money, okay?
Yeah, you fucking ass or anything on you? If she don't want to give her keys up, then we'll call that different.
Okay.
Menacing? Confronting an officer of the law for breaking the law is now menacing? What a joke.
Locked where they're not going to tighten that money, okay? I see slack back here. Alright, I'm going to walk you back here, okay?
I would like to give my mother my keys now.
Okay.
I would like to give my mother my keys.
No, so you're not going to do it. You're handcuffed, okay?
I know.
So,
I want my
so
mother to go in my
listen,
pocket.
listen to me. You're
No,
under
I want
arrest. So
her
this is
to
a
take
search incident to arrest, okay? I'm lawfully able to search you after you've been placed under arrest, okay?
Sure.
I understand, but I'm just telling you how it is. Sorry, I don't do anything stupid. Obviously, I was the initial officer who was out here, so I'm going to make sure that he's okay with her having the keys, and if he's okay with it, then that's what we'll do, okay?
Sure.
Now, is there going to be any other, do you have any kind of weapons, guns, knives? I saw you hand a knife to your mom over there. Okay, is there anything else?
She took it out of my pocket.
I just want you to know, okay, I'm actively recording right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to search you well enough to ensure that you don't have anything that's going to harm me, okay? Is there going to be anything that's tucked on you that the jail's going to find when a female officer searches you?
Nope.
Okay, I appreciate the honesty. Just pulling your pocket out. Nothing in that pocket.
Possibly some chapstick.
Some chapstick. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, now we got cash.
Oh, me too. May she have that?
Yeah, if you can make a big cash. Sure.
And I would like, no, that's my wallet.
What?
My wallet is in my back pocket.
Okay.
Even her wanting to hand her stuff to her mother before being unlawfully arrested is an issue. What are these officers even thinking?
Mom, come take these things from him, please.
Alright, so you do want your mom to have cash, correct?
I want her to have my keys, whatever's in my pockets.
Yes.
I'd like to keep my chapstick though.
Make sure there ain't nothing folded up in here.
These officers are grasping at straws right now to make her look bad, and it is not working.
Hey, unless you want to go in cuffs, give me those keys.
Stand over there. Stand over there, or you're going to be arrested for interfering in this investigation. Stand back.
I'm just got her keys.
You're not grabbing anything on this car.
Occupant in the vehicle. He has a Concord Fire Department shirt on.
Stay there. Do not touch those keys.
Excuse me. I'm not a freaking dog.
I have a wand right here. This is a metal detector, okay? Okay, you spread your legs back. Okay, I want you to turn around, face me. Stand up. We'll take your hat off. Okay. Exit. We'll turn that AC on.
This officer wasn't even on the scene, but even he thinks he can impose his authority wherever he deems correct.
I'm going to read you something because you're currently placed under arrest, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney before making any statements and have your attorney with you during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer further or by requesting to consult with your attorney. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. Keeping these rights in mind, you know you don't have to talk to me and you can invoke these at any time.
All right.
Do you wish to talk to me about what happened today that led to this? Because it's honestly, I don't know. I rolled up here and the situation was already happening.
All right, will it affect my arrest?
Do what?
Will it affect this? Do I get out?
No.
Okay, well, that cop, whoever, cut across 2 lanes of traffic.
We're at over here on the road.
On the bridge. Cut in front of me across 2 lanes of traffic, no lights, no signals. And I honked at him, and then I came here to tell him he was a bad driver, and this happened.
Now, finally, the officer lets her speak and hears her side of the story. At this point, I didn't even expect this much from him.
Well, so tell me how you went about telling him that he was a bad driver. I believe that's where the problem's gonna lie.
I just went up and knocked on his door. I knocked twice on glass. That's it.
Okay. Well, I mean, you realize there's better. Would you agree that we could have went about this in a better way? You know that you can just go to the sheriff's department and say, "Hey, I want to talk with the sheriff. I've got a problem with what happened today on the road." Do you realize that's the way to go about this? Because listen, let me tell you something. I do not enjoy taking away people's freedoms. I did not get in this job to do so. I take it very seriously, okay? And I hate that this is what it's come to today, okay? But I wish that on your side as well, I wish that we could have done better today to not do this, because I mean, I wish that we would have been able to go, you know what, he would have, I guarantee if you went to the sheriff's department and said, this is what's happening, they would have called him directly and he would have came up there and you guys could all three had a meeting.
All I wanted to do was tell him he was driving badly. And then he turned it around and got mad at me. All I was going to do was let him know he cut across 2 lanes of traffic. You know, if you're supposed to uphold the law, you should, actually follow the law.
I agree, but at the same time...
These officers claim to uphold the law, but seem awfully comfortable breaking the law themselves. The hypocrisy on display is horrific.
Whenever something like that happens, and you do this, and you take it to this...
I just wanted to let him know he was driving badly. As someone in uniform, he should do better. He should be aware of the laws he's trying to enforce.
Well, let me ask you this, man. Do you think if we could go back in time, you do this a little bit different, you think that it was appropriate?
Okay, fine. You're right. I would park, and I would wait for him to notice me. But I would still want to let him know.
And there's nothing wrong with if he pulled in here and he did that, and you can pull in here as well, obviously, you know, and then if he was walking in there to get something to eat, you could say, "Excuse me, sir, this is what happened on the road. I do not appreciate it." And you can, you know what, I will be filing a complaint.
Okay.
And that is your right to do, but I tell you, whenever you go there and you beat on his window and you put him in fear of physical injury, it's called
I disagree with that.
Well, I wasn't here for that, okay? So, but like I said, I don't like the way that this has turned out today.
Me neither.
But moving forward, I mean, I want you to be able to just, I get frustrated on the road too. Even being in a marked police car, hey, people pull that in front of me all the time, and it's frustrating. And I want to go up there, and I want to say, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I can't, because that's first of all, that's extremely unprofessional, and there's better ways to do it.
Okay.
So
that's true.
I appreciate you being nice and cordial with me and talking to me. I promise I'm not a mean person. Okay.
This officer thinks he can gaslight this woman into thinking she's in the wrong, but he is awfully mistaken.
Be able to have your mom take the car where it doesn't get towed. Okay?
I appreciate that.
All right. Well, I'll be back with you just a moment, okay? Can you feel the air?
Yes.
Okay.
How are you doing, Mom?
Could be better.
Hey, just leave it in now, okay? I know. Like I said, I searched you while you're a woman, so I'm not going. I searched you well enough to make sure that you don't have any knives, guns, or anything that can hurt me, okay? The chapstick that's in your pocket, you can just leave it there. It's okay.
Updated location, but our caller is going to be in a white Chevy service truck.
Anyway, call me. Let me know the incidentals.
You'll just probably ROR right out. Okay?
Probably what?
You'll probably just ROR right out.
I don't know what that means.
They're basically going to go up there, they're going to take your information, and they're going to release you on your own recognizance to come back to a court date.
Okay.
So, have you ever been arrested or anything before? Are you lying to me? You've never been arrested in your life. And you do this today.
Now this cop acts all friendly because he knows he's in the wrong and is scared for his job.
Real quick. Your mom. I don't think that it was a good idea of what daughter did today. Just like I was telling you, just like I was telling her. And she even said, she'd go about it different. There's ways, and if he did that,
our caller is still behind him.
You've got to say, okay, he works for the sheriff's department, there's his number. That's why our numbers are posted on the back of his truck, 48. You can go call the sheriff and say, hey, this is the problem that I have. I want to come up and talk to you about it. One of your deputies. That's what you do. You don't do this, because I don't like that your daughter's sitting in the back of the car.
Well, I don't either.
I wish that it was out, and has she truly never been to jail?
Honestly, never been in jail.
What is she doing?
She has this thing about cops.
And you know what? I get it. Some people hate cops. Hey, be my guest. This is why we live in America. You can hate cops all you want. I don't care. It doesn't ruin my day. I truly don't. But I don't like this. I don't like this. So I need you to have a heart-to-heart with her. And hopefully, even though she's not going to like the result of today, she understands that I've spoken and talked to her. And hopefully that makes her where, she's not going to do something bad like that. But you can, there's nothing wrong with if she would have parked, he would have went in there to grab something to eat, and she'd have been like, hey, sir, this is what you did to me on the road, and I just want you to say I don't appreciate it, and I'll be filing a complaint. That is the way to do it.
Escalate, intimidate, fabricate, and retaliate. The 4 rules of every corrupt officer, and this officer is no different.
I'm gonna put your seatbelt on you. Just go straight down, okay? Are those cuffs okay on you right now?
They're not really comfortable.
Well, they're not designed to be comfortable, but is your hands okay right now? They're not like numbing out or anything?
No.
Alright, well, we ain't got that long. It's just a little short. Oh, there it goes. Alright, we're gonna go up there. Okay, just to recap, I only have your phone. Everything else was mom, okay?
31.
She's got the car.
I went all the way to level field of the county line.
I'm sorry, say it again.
This cop's amiable demeanor isn't fooling anyone. He thinks Juniper has forgotten her mistreatment just because he had a talk with her for a few minutes, but he is terribly wrong.
Why are you a cop?
Why am I a cop?
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to.
Firefighter.
Yeah, but who's going to be a cop? If everybody had the mentality like there wouldn't be any cops, and then the cops that were cops. Well, like the qualifications and like the requirements would be like nothing, and then you'd have unprofessional people that. And that's, I think that I got into it because, I truly want to help people. I truly want to help people that are having bad days. And, I got into it for good reasons. And those reasons are still why I get up today and do it, Like I said, I would, if I could not go another day without having to arrest somebody or, do anything, I would be 100% fine with it. I'd love it.
This cop seems to be all nice now, but wait until you see what happens next.
I'll leave the way it is. So you actually are going to have your registration with you. Just make sure that whenever you get this out, just make sure that it goes back in your vehicle, okay?
Okay.
All right, so phone, they're going to put it in the bag in here, so I'll just carry it.
What was your name, sir?
I'm sorry?
What was your name?
Deputy Steve Cross. Hey, where's your dad? Where's your dad?
It's citation.
You already printed in there?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yell at me if not, I'll bring it up.
Okay, that's what I figured it was. We're going this door right here. Please don't do anything like this again. This is not.
Well, I'll be nice if they drive nice.
Well, I'm not saying that you're not going to have maybe a further conflict with someone, but I need you to deal with that in a better way.
In the future.
Because I get it. They're going to come out here. They have to, so...
He's talking as if he has her best interests in mind, but the truth is far from this notion he tries to impose.
There's not going to be any problem, anything like that if I take them off. But, hey, it's America. You have the right to question and do anything you want. You know, you want a camera in place, whatever, you can do it, okay? But just don't do what you did today. So,
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
you're fine. Let's start this. Thank you very much.
It was great.
It was not great. Please not do that again. Be good though. Do not do it again after.
Juniper went to court for a dismissal, and her request was granted as a result. And despite this officer's guilt being apparent on body camera, no action has been taken against him as of now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment below with your thoughts. And if you liked this video, you'll love this next one where these corrupt officers got absolutely humbled by higher authority.
Get your supervisor.
Okay, I've got one coming.
Keep your hands where I can see him, man.
Hey, you can't tell me what to do, partner.
You work for me, I don't work for you.
No.
Partner.
No, you're a citizen. I'm here to protect the public.
And who do you work for? The citizens, right?
No, I work for the mayor.
What makes no, you work for the people. Shut your mouth. What makes you think I would reach for your weapon?
Gentleman here is requesting a supervisor.